Hello guys and welcome to PowerBIzone. Today we take a look at the difference between calendar and calendar auto DAX functions. So what is the main difference? Now both these DAX functions actually would return a table, right, with a single column of type date, and it contains a contiguous set of dates. Now the main difference is in calendar. You see, the syntax of calendar is this, where you specify, as a developer you have to specify what is going to be the start date and what is going to be the end date, and after that calendar will create this particular table with a single column of type date between the start date and the end date ranges that you are specifying. However, the same thing calendar auto will do, but it will do it automatically, hence the word auto, right? Because it scans the entire model that you have. Let's say you're having five different date columns in five different tables, so it will scan all those five different date columns. It will go to the minimum date and it will go to the maximum date, and it will try to generate the calendar based on these two dates. So this is the model that I am creating, simple financials that I always take, and I'll also be giving the PBIX file. So if you look at this, first let us see where is the date column. So in the financials table, this is my date column, right? So I have created two simple DAX just to see what is my min date and max date in this particular column. So I have written min of financials date to get the min date, and I have written max of financial date to get the max date, right? Now let us see the usage of calendar first. Now, as I told you that calendar will help us to create a particular table. Inside calendar, you have to specify the start date range. So for that, since I am specifying a date, I am giving a DAX function called date, and if you see the DAX function, it will actually ask you for three parameters. Let me as a date. You see the first argument that the date expects is a year, second is month, and third is day. So I'll give the year as 2014, I'll give the month as 01, and I'll give the day also as 01. That means I am telling Power BI that the start range for this calendar should be 1st of January 2014. Similarly, the end date should be 31st December 2014. Once I press on enter, you will be able to see what this particular calendar gives by going to the data column. So once I select the calendar table, you see, let me go ahead and sort this. Sort ascending, it begins from 1st January. Since the date are contiguous, it will be 2nd Jan, 3rd Jan, 4th Jan, and so on. Now what is going to be the last end date? If I go to sort descending, you see the last date is 30th or 31st of December 2014. Hence I have created a table, right, using the calendar function and given specified between these two date ranges. Now let's say your model might have dates which are outside this date range, right? At that time, to solve this particular challenge, Power BI has introduced us to calendar auto. Now how does calendar auto function? Again, similar to calendar, it also returns a date column, but this time it will scan your model automatically. So as I told you, my model is having the minimum date of 1st of September 2013 and max date as 1st of December 2014. To go to calendar auto, and it is a very simple, just you have to specify calendar auto, and within parentheses you do not give anything, okay, and you just press on enter, beginning from 1st of Jan 2013. So remember, in my model the minimum date which I am having begins from 1st of September, but will it end? Let us go ahead and sort this as descending. Automatically the date would end in 31st of December 2014. However, if you notice in my model, the minimum the max date is 1st of December 2014. So it's completing the entire year. So it just takes the min date and goes to the beginning of the year, takes the max date, goes to the end of the year. So that's how the calendar auto is going to function. Now look at the syntax of calendar auto. It has this optional parameter of fiscal year month end. So what I can do is, for example, in India, generally our financial year will begin from April. So let's say I want to end this particular calendar auto in the month of March. So I have to mention the month number. So it will be March. So I'll mention 3 and just I'll press enter, right? So now let us go and sort ascending and see from where the values are beginning. So as you can clearly see, it is beginning from April, right? So hope you are clear with this calendar auto functionality. One more important thing is using this calendar and using these functions. What you can do is you can go ahead and create your own calendar or date dimension. How? For example, if you want to create a new column which contains only year, right? So you can go ahead and say get the corresponding year. Similarly, if you want to get the month, number will come. Now what if you want something special? Let's say you want to concatenate your year and month and create a new column. So over there you can go ahead, right click, go to new column. So this will give me year and month. So hopefully you are able to now grasp what you can do and how you can go ahead and create a date dimension also using this calendar function. So guys, if you're liking my videos, I request you to please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon to get all the latest updates from PowerBIzone. Have a nice day. Bye bye.